Assalamualaikum Doctor. My name is Umi Fatihah binti Muhammad Lutfi. My metric number is 190066. So for my bachelor project, this is my title, which is the toxicity study of gold nanoparticles using zebrafish. Okay, so for the brief explanation, this is my objective, which is first to synthesis and characterize various shape and size of gold nanoparticle from gold nanoparticle solution. And for this part I will use the Turkevish method, where the gold ion Au3 plus will be reduced to Au0 using trisodium citrate as the reducing agent. And for the second part is to study the toxicity of gold nanoparticles using zebrafish. And for this part, I will introduce the different concentration and size of gold nanoparticles to the embryo stage of zebrafish, and then I will observe and measure the heartbeat, mortality, hatching, and survival rate of the zebrafish to see the toxicity effect of the gold nanoparticles on the zebrafish. Okay, so this is my methodology, which is divided into two parts. First is to synthesis the gold nanoparticles. Second is for the characterization, and third is to introduce the gold nanoparticles to the zebrafish embryo, and lastly to observe the zebrafish. Okay, for the first part, which is the synthesis of gold nanoparticles, I have prepared the stock solution, which with three different concentration, as seen in the picture, and a trisodium citrate solution as the reducing agent. Okay, so this is my results obtained after using the Turkevish method. For the first trial, I got the color change from pale yellow to dark purple, and second try also I get the color change from pale yellow to dark purple, and the latest trial I get my desired result, which is the color change from pale yellow to ruby red solution. And this color change indicates that gold 3 plus have been reduced to gold 0, but I need to reconfirm it using FISAM and UV-Vis analysis. Okay, so the results obtained earlier, I have done the ultra centrifugation at 10,000 rpm for 5 minutes, and for the second ultra centrifugation I do it for 20 minutes. And this both precipitate and the supernatant obtained is need to be analyzed using UV-Vis and FISAM to check whether the gold nanoparticles are present in the solution. Okay, so for the UV-Vis analysis, I have done the UV-Vis analysis, and I have obtained the desired wavelength of gold nanoparticles, which is at the range of 520 to 550 nanometer. So this proved that all my 3 samples contains gold nanoparticles. So I can proceed for FISAM analysis. Okay, so for FISAM analysis, I have given stack, and my sample is dropped on the stack, and it requires drying for 3 days. But for the first FISAM analysis, I cannot get the result because my sample are not fully dried, so I need to repeat the analysis again. But due to MCO, I have to postpone it to another rescheduled time. Okay, for the second part, for the toxicity assay, I have purchased the Danio Assay Acute Toxicity Kit, and I have at the Biotechnology Laboratory, and I have given the brief introduction on how to use the kit and the overall procedure to do the toxicity assay. And the toxicity test we are expected to start on the week 13. Okay, so this is my expected result for part 1. So this both figure 1 and figure 2 are from the are expected result from the FISEM analysis. And for the figure 1, we can see that I'm expecting to get different size of gold nanoparticles form when the concentration of HAUCl4 or citrate increase. And for the second figure, the figure 2, this is the result obtained. This is I expect to get this result, which have different shapes of gold nanoparticles at different concentration of trisodium citrate. And for the second part, this is my expected result. And this is the normal development of zebrafish, and this is the abnormal growth of zebrafish. So when the gold nanoparticles introduced to the zebrafish embryo, if the zebrafish survive, the zebrafish will will have abnormal growth such as tail malformation, ocular edema, yolk cell, and etc. So that's it from me. Thank you.